WON YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out.
Regular programming will not be seen in order that we may bring you Sox baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yankee Stadium.
Participating advertisers for this Sox Gamecast are McDonald's, I'm loving it. By Pan Am Airlines, if you can beat the experience, enjoy the experience. By Supergirl and the Bloody Traces of Stargirl, a new donation campaign is already underway. Donate today. By 5 Alive, 550 WON, your radio home for New York White Sox baseball. By Citibank, the official bank of New York White Sox baseball. By Toyota, I love what you do for me, Toyota. And by Dodge, grab life by the horn.
From the old Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York, WON Sports welcomes you to New York White Sox baseball. Tonight, the undefeated New York White Sox go up against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim in Game 3 of a 4-game series. Lots of elements to tell you about, and the number is 2 of those big developments, and they'll be playing in the game tonight. Trade news surrounding the New York White Sox, and tonight's starting pitcher is part of that trade bait. And he was arrived here to New York, traded for James Shields, and that pitcher is Yu Darvish. 4-2, he'll be making his start for the New York White Sox tonight. 4-2 so far. He'll be going up against Joe Blanton of the Los Angeles Angels. And another trade bait. Of course, you knew that Jet Lawyer was going to get traded. You also knew that somebody else would be involved, and that's the case. Bryce Harper is a new Sox. We'll tell you about that in a moment. Is the lineup for the Angels: Trout, Ibar, Hamilton, Pujols, Trumbo, Nix, and you know the rest. And here's the new face, the new pitcher for the White Sox, Yu Darvish, with the Texas Rangers. He went 4-2 with an ERA of 5.87. He's been in 7 games, 38.1 innings pitched, 43 hits, 15 walks, and 36 strikeouts. We'll take a look at the White Sox defense a little bit later on, but stepping up in the batter's box is Mike Trout, hitting at .250 with 7 homers and 21 runs batted in. A lot of new faces, at least 2 of them, are playing for the Sox today. First pitch, outside, 1-0. There's got to be a little bit of jitters going on Yu Darvish's mind right now, playing in the biggest market in baseball. A 4 consecutive time champion White Sox franchise. And an undefeated streak that looks like it's never going to end. But they are 33-0. That's another ball game for this squad. And 2 different looks to it. Foul away, strike 1. .48 degrees here in the Bronx. And the pitch by Yu in the right field, and caught by the right fielder. That's Beltran, and there's 1 away. Well, we have a moment. Let's take a look at the defense for the Sox. A lot different. Got Beltran in right, Harper in center, Pence in left, Cargo, Egon, Cano, and Teixeira manning the infield, and A.J. Brzezinski He's catching the balls and strikes for Darvish. Here is Eric Ibar. His last 5 games, he's 4 for 23, a 174 average in that stretch. Overall, he's sitting at 290 with 4 homers and 19 runs batted in. Just underway here in the Bronx in a scoreless game. 1-out pitch to Eric, fouled away, strike 1. The 0-1. In the right center field, coming on is Harper. His first put out on the White Sox. Makes the catch for out number 2. So Bryce Harper with that big speed makes his presence known. Well, Yu Darvish's last start, of course, was with the Texas Rangers. He surrendered 7 runs, all of them earned. 7 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. That was against the Indians. He got a no decision. Here's the former White Sox Hamilton, 289, 10 homers, 24 runs batted in. He has been red hot and has hit 2 home runs against his old team. The 2-out delivery is high, but is in there for a strike. 0-1. Pujols and Hamilton are tied with 10 apiece. Trout is at third with 7. Trumbo with 5, and so two-way tie between Callaspo and Ibar, and Borges sits dead last with 3. But of course, that's not the entire Angels lineup. The 0-1. On the ground pass. Oh, they're going to call it foul. Foul, strike 2 on Hamilton. Two balls and no strikes is the count. And the pitch. Ground ball to Cargo at short. Throws the first, but Teixeira, he'll make the play and now retire the side. No hits, no runs. Half inning complete. Angels nothing. Sox coming to bat. A look at Ventura. Here's the 1 through 9 lineup, and it looks totally different. It begins with Cargo, followed by Cano. Then Bryce Harper, the new Sox, will be playing. Batting fourth, the DH to clean up out of Berkman, then Teixeira, Pence, Przybylski, Agon, and Beltran. And Joe Blanton will be the new pitcher. He's the pitcher for today. The former Philly is 3-2 and he had a 3.48. 6 games, 41.1 innings pitched, 38 hits, 6 walks, and 20 strikeouts. Let's take a look at the Angels defense, brought to you by Majestic Athletics. In the outfield, you have Hamilton. You also have Trout and Nix. The infield, Ibar, Callaspo, Kendrick, and Pujols, and Ruiz is catching the balls and strikes. Carlos Gonzalez steps in, hitting at .548 with 24 homers and 39 runs batted in. He has been red hot as of late. Blanton set at the belt, and the pitch on the way. Whipped in the air, high to deep right. There it goes. Cargo goes Gonzo. So long, farewell. Homer number 25. A leadoff homer for Carlos Gonzalez, and it's 1-0 New York. Hey Cargo, this part's for you. Well, we don't know how many times he's had that leadoff home run trot, but it is his 25th of the year, and it is 1-0 New York. And I've said this in the last couple of games. Once the Sox score first, here we go again. And they're at it again with a leadoff homer to begin the first inning. And the batter now is Robinson Cano. 22 homers, 57 runs batted in, average at .442. So the crowd is on his feet already. And Cargo extends his hitting streak to 28 games. Cano lines it, and that's going to be a base hit. Extra bases for Robinson Cano. He's on with a double. Not to start Los Angeles wanting. And here comes a new face. Bryce Harper, 246 average with 6 homers and 13 runs batted in. The electric phenom, as he was known with Washington. And here he is standing in, lines it into center field. Trout with a tremendous diving catch. Here comes a throw to third. Not in time. But what a gold-glove play by the center fielder, Mike Trout. One phenom robbing one phenom. How about that? What a play. That doesn't get your blood pressure up. I don't know what will. Here is Lance Berkman hitting a 600 with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in. All of those stats came from last night. Man's at third. 1 out pitch, line to third. They'll get the out. No! They'll get go home. And could there be a play? We shall see. And Cano is going to go and beat the catcher. Nope, he's tagged out. 2 outs. It was a sort of catch me if you can situation that just occurred. And boy, that throw did not look pretty at all. Cano beat the catcher, but the backup fella was right there. So 2 gone, and now we got Mark Teixeira, 403 average with 27 homers and 50 runs batted in. Switch hitter batting left-handed. The pitch on the way is ripped to center. Trout's got it, now retire the side. But a run scores on the leadoff homer by Cargo. But a tremendous diving play by Trout also stands out. End of 1. Sox 1, Angels nothing. Albert Pujols leads off with a 322 average with 10 homers and a couple of runs batted in. He's hit 2 home runs in this series. In the left field, Pence is there. And he'll make the catch, Trout number 1. There you see the AL Central standing. The Sox lead Cleveland by 14 games, Kansas by 15, Detroit by 15, and Minnesota by 23.5. And it's ironic because Cleveland is going to be the next opponent for the Sox, and the Sox are going to be on the road. Here's Mark Trumbo, 2 for 17 so far in the last 4 games. 118 is his average during that 4-game stretch. 210 average overall, 5 homers and 16 runs batted in. 1 out delivery to Trumbo is there for a strike. The 0-1 is down low, 1-1. These two will go at it one more time tomorrow afternoon at 1 here at the stadium. Final game of our 4-game series. We'll have it here along the Sox Baseball Network. Left field again, Hunter. Apparently has a beat on it. He does, makes the catch, puts the second out of the second inning. So 2 quick outs so far for Udovich. So the batter now will be Lance Nix. 195 average with 2 RBIs. The pitch. That's a bad pitch. Bounced in the dirt. 1-0. 1-0 Sox on a leadoff homer by Cargo, his 25th homer of the year. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now on Nix. Related to Jason Nix, another major league player. They're brothers, so to speak. 1-2 by you, and he fouls it back to stay alive. One-two pitch. Just missed the corner, and the count is now 2-2. Darvish thought he got it. He did not. The 2-2. He struck him out. Yu Darvish collects his very first strikeout as a White Sox. Nothing across, 1.5 complete. Sox 1, Angels nothing. Hunter Pence is making a new approach, and we'll tell you why. He's hitting at 446, 7 homers, and a couple of runs batted in. Do you notice anything different, folks? He is batting now left-handed. He made the change. He said he wanted to try to be a left-handed batter, and boy, I tell you, he looks totally different. He also has a new number, number 21. Looks like an old-fashioned player from the 70s, and he lifts it to left for a base hit. It's a double for Hunter Pence. The new style Hunter Pence. New number, new swing, new everything. Get used to it, folks. And he laces his first base hit as a left-handed batter. How about that? Well, we told you this lineup was going to look different, and it is. And now here's A.J. Brzezinski hitting at 429 with 3 homers and a couple runs batted in. You notice that today's lineup is mostly left-handed. There's only 2 switch hitters, and that is Teixeira and Beltran. There's a foul away pitch, 0-1 on A.J. Hunter's going to third. The pitch is fouled away. 0-2 on A.J. It'll be an 0-2. And the pitch to A.J. Got a piece of that one to stay alive. Oh, 0-2 is the count. And the pitch. Fouled away again. It'll be an 0-2 once again. Got him. And there's a strikeout. AJ's retired. 1 gone here in the second. There's Adrian Gonzalez hitting at 460 with 21 home runs and 50 runs batted in. Man, that is Pence is at second base. Rip but foul into the stands. Hopefully everybody's okay. It'll be an 0-1. Swinging a foul ball, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Adrian. Runner will not go or stay pushed as Agon fouls it back again. It'll be an 0-2 once again to Agon. And the pitch is popped up but foul. We'll do it again. Good battle between Blanton and Gonzalez. Runner's going to third. The pitch is hit in the air to right field. And it'll be caught by the right fielder. Tagging is Pence on his way to third. He'll get there easily. So you can call that almost a sacrifice for Agon. And now it's up to Carlos Beltran, hitting at 506 with 25 homers and 60 runs batted in. The RBI total leads the White Sox. Pence is going home. The pitch is put in the air. The left center. This will end the inning. Shot is under it, and that'll do it. One hit, a man is stranded. We have played 2 at the stadium. White Sox 1, Angels nothing. Howie Kendrick leads off, hitting at .319 with 2 homers and 15 runs batted in. We begin the top of the 3rd inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-0 White Sox lead on Yu Darvish's very first start as a White Sox. Fouled away, strike 2. It'll be an 0-2 to Kendrick. The pitch. Outside, 1-2. Sox coming to this game 33-0. One of the great stories to talk about in baseball. Line to Teixeira, one gone. And the batter now will be Carlos Ruiz, hitting at 305 with no homers and 6 runs batted in. Here's his split totals. On the road, he hits at 222 average, no homers and 2 RBIs. At home, 415 average, no homers and 4 runs batted in. 1-out pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. It'll be an 0-1. Got a piece of that one. Fouls it. 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Carlos. The pitch by you. He missed it apparently. 1-2. 1-2 delivery. Fouled away again. One, two again, fouled again into the stands. One-two pitch again, line to third. Agon takes care of it, throws the first in time, 2 away here in the third. Good play by Agon that time. Here's the play. So the batter now is Alberto Callaspo, hitting at 274 with 4 homers and 15 runs batted in. And the 2-out pitch right up the middle, base hit, and that's the first hit for the Angels. Go to first by Hopper, not in time though. The first hit for the Angels. And here's Mike Trout, 0 for 1, who threw out back in the first inning. 2-out pitch, popped up behind the plate, and AJ's got it. And that will retire the side. One hit, a man is stranded. We played 2.5 at the stadium, and still the Sox won, and the Angels nothing. Cargo leads off 1 for 1 tonight. A solo home run back in the first, a leadoff home run. Blanton set. And the pitch to Cargo, ripped to center field, and Trout makes the catch for out number 1. Upcoming schedule looks like this is a pretty good one. 1 more game against the Angels. We'll have that game along the Sox Baseball Network. Then 3 against the Indians at Cleveland. We'll have Saturday night's game along the Sox Baseball Network. And in a short 2-game series against the Mets at Citi Field, we'll have that game along the Sox Baseball Network as well. Here's Robinson Cano, who's got to hit his last time up. And a fly ball in the center for Trout again. And there are 2 outs here in the third. So here's Bryce Harper, who lined out back in the first inning. 2 outs, 1-0 Sox here in the third. In the center field again, that's going to be a base hit though for Bryce Harper. A stand-up 2-out double for the new Sox. Has his very first hit as a White Sox. How about that? And now here's Lance Berkman. So here's the Puma, Lance Berkman with a man at second and 2 outs. Line to left now, but it'll be caught, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, a man is stranded. We have played 3 at the stadium. Sox 1, Angels nothing. Eric Ibar leads off here in the 4th inning. In a 1-0 situation, the Sox lead. So far, so good for you, Darvish. A swing and a miss by Ibar, 0-1. The 0-1. On the ground is second. Cano's got it. One gone here in the fourth. Here is Josh Hamilton, the former White Sox. And he swings and misses on a high fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Josh, the former White Sox. Takes another strike. 0-2, and Josh did not agree with that one, but it nipped the top of the corner. According to the home plate umpire. 0-2, line to first for the base hit. He continues to hit his former club, and he's on with a single. And now bring up a big, dangerous batter, Albert Pujols, 0 for 1. Second in the ballgame, surrendered by Yu Darvish. The pitch. In the deep left. Pence going back at the wall. He's gone. A 2-run homer for Albert Pujols, his 11th of the year, and his third in this series. And for the very first time, the Angels take the lead. It is 2-1. He really muscled up on that one, right in the corner. That is Pujols' happy zone. And he deposited it into left field. That was a crush job. So a 2-run shot, and the Angels have a 1-run lead, and now here's Mark Trumbo. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. There's a strike, 0-2 on Trumbo. 2-1 Angels lead here in the fourth. Yu Darvish has pitched well despite surrendering those 2 runs. Outside, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Trumbo. And he strikes out swinging. And they're 2 away in the inning. So the batter now is Lance Nix, who struck out back in the second inning. His average now dips down to a lousy 190. He is near the Mendoza line. Popped up a foul, and that'll be out of play. The 0-1. Swinging a drive into the gap, and that's going to be extra bases for Lance Nix, you would think. Harper plays it on the grass. Here comes the throw to second, but not in time. Very close, but no cigar. Here's Howie Kendrick, 0 for 1 with a line out back in the third. The pitch to Howie is a strike, 0-1. For Nix, that is double number 1, to let you folks know. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, 2 delivery. He struck him out. But the damage was done. 2 big runs in this inning off the bat of King Albert at the middle of the fourth. It's the Angels 2 and the Sox 1. Here's Mark Teixeira, 0 for 1 with a line out back in the first. Switch hitter batting left-handed here today. Begin the bottom of the fourth inning in a 2-1 Angel lead. There's a ground ball for the shift. They got it played perfectly, and they get Teixeira. 1 gone. Look at tonight's top pitch speed comparisons. Yu Darvish with 95 miles an hour, while Joe Blount of the Angels, 93 miles an hour. Here is Hunter Pence. 1 for 1 tonight with a double back in the second. He'll lead off the bottom of the fourth with one gone. Pitch by Blanton. Pitch is hit to left center, and that's going to be another base hit. And another double for Hunter Pence. Tying run now in score position. Good piece hitting the other way by Pence again. He's getting used to hitting left-handed. And now the batter is A.J. Brzezinski. Double number 9 for Pence, by the way. Got a piece on that one now. Move the run to the third. They'll get the out of first for out number 2. Here's Adrian Gonzalez. Tying run 90 feet away, 2-1 Angels lead. Ground ball to first, off the glove of Pujols, and that will tie the game. 2-2 is the score. We'll see how they're marked it. That ball took a funny hop off of Albert's glove. Very interesting call in the moment. And now is Carlos Beltran. Man's at first base, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. The run is in. Got a piece on that one, grounds to the third. They'll get the force at second, now retire the side. Couple hits, a run scores. And the fourth, 2-2 game. Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He grounded out back in the third. He's 0 for 1 tonight. As we begin the 5th inning. Yeah, it's 5th inning we go. It's been a well-pitched game for both sides. Not high scoring, and you can say finally if you're a White Sox fan or even an opposing team. Popped up in the first base side. Teixeira's got it for out number 1 here in the 5th. Let's pause 10 seconds along the Sox Baseball Network for station identification. Alberto Callaspo leads off here in the 5th. He got a base hit his last time up, and now he's back in the 3rd inning. There's a swing on this 0-1. The 0-1 to left field, foul territory, out of play. Nothing that Pence could do about that. 0-2, fouled away again. He struck him out. 2 away here in the inning. Mike Trout now the batter, 0 for 2 with a fly out and a pop up. 2-out delivery. Here's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And a foul ball on 2 on Trout. To delivery in the right center. He's on again with a base hit. And that'll go off the wall. They both got good speed. Hopper has an arm to throw. It's too late though. A double for Mike Trout, and the meat of this order is coming up. Eric Ibar, he's the next batter before the meat of that order, so bear with me on that. There's a strike, 0-1. That is double number 8 for Mike Trout, by the way. He stands at second base. He's the go-ahead run for the Angels. There's another strike, 0-2. 0-2 delivery. He struck him out looking. Now retire the side. So far, a good performance by you in his first start as a Sox. Till the fifth, halfway through. 2-2 game. Carlos Gonzalez leads off here in the fifth inning in a 2-2 game. Grounds ball, base hit in the right. He's out with a single. Robinson Quinona at about 1 for 2 with a double back in the first inning. Man is at first base. All right, off the pitcher, playing in the center, a base hit. And it's the very first time the Sox are in business with nobody out here in the fifth. Batter now is Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 with a double in the third. First and second occupied, nobody down, out. And a line drive base hit in the left. They'll keep that runner honest, and the bases are loaded for the big Puma. Berkman slide out and grounded out. He's 0 for 2 here tonight. And he's at the plate with the bases loaded in the cleanout spot. 2-2 is the score. And the pitch. Into the gap in left center. That'll clear the bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Here comes the third run. He will score. A 3-run double for Lance Berkman. Sox lead it 5 for 2. The Puma roars. And Mike Sosa surprisingly has seen enough. Taking Joe Blanton out the game. He's gone through 4.5. And now the Sox have been in for 3 runs. Pitching change will step aside.
I am currently in possession of 4 grenades filled with advanced nuclear technology. You have 2 minutes to get here, or kaboom.
This looks like a job for Supergirl. I don't know who you are, what you're trying to do, but it won't happen on my watch. I'm through playing these childish games! Where are the grenades?
I wouldn't have done it.
You think you're gonna get away with this?
The job will be done right now. Supergirl is finished. All that's left is to set off the grenades. Goodbye, sir.
Joe Saunders now the new pitcher. He comes into the ball game, his 3rd game of work. Well, how about that? A big hit for Lance Berkman. Nobody out with the share, now batting on the right side against the left-hander. Berkman stealing and going to third, and he's going to come in for a base hit. Nope, he's going to stay at third. It's a base hit, though, for Teixeira. Now here's Hunter Pence. 5-2 is the score in favor of the Sox. Runners at the corner. Swing and a miss, strike one. Three runs in. Still nobody out. Here in the fifth. And the 0-1. Line drive. Fair ball down the right field line. One run will score. It's 6-2. New York leads. An RBI single for Hunter Pence. 3 consecutive hits in his very first time hitting on the left side. Now here's AJ. Right on the ground, double play ball, and that'll be 2 outs. The run will score. 7-2 is the score. And now is Adrian 1 for 2. And the pitch fouled away, strike one. It'll be an 0-1. Lined into the shift. They got the... Oh! Kendrick bobbled it! That'll be an error. Wow. Daenerys Carlos Beltran 0 for 2 here tonight. Flew out and grounded out. That'll be an E4 on Kendrick. Oh, they try to pick off Agon, but he ain't going nowhere, but they put it first. Agon's going, and Beltran swinging, and there's a drive, deep to center, Charles back at the wall, and he made the catch! Holy cow, what a play! He robbed Beltran of a home run into 5, 7-2 Sox, what a play! Josh Hamilton, the batter, as he leaves off the 6. What a tremendous catch by Trout. He has done that twice today. A diving catch to Rob Hopper, and now up in the wall catch to Rob Beltran of a 2-run homer. Strike taken by Hamilton. The 0-1. Swinging right up the middle. He's on with another hit against his former club. What a series for the former Sox, Josh Hamilton. Albert Pujols with a 2-run homer his last time up is at the plate. Into deep left. Prince Albert strikes again. That ball is gone. And now it's 7-4 White Sox lead. That one was a no-doubter, ladies and gentlemen. And that is his 4th homer against the White Sox. And home run number 12 on the year. Here it is again, and there was no doubt about it. Tremendous swing by Albert Pujols. A 2-run homer has now made it a 7-4 ball game. Mark Trumbo now the batter, as there's action in the Sox bullpen. Swinging and a strike one. The 0-1 on the way, swinging a foul ball, we'll do it again. The 0-2. Strike 3. Another case for you, Darvish, and there's now one gone. Lance Nix now the batter 1 for 2 with a double back in the 4th inning. 1 out pitch. Strike taken, 0-1. The 0-1 is outside, 0-2. Well, actually 1-1, my mistake. Where did I get 0-2 from? The 1-1. Fouled away again, 1-2. One, two again, fouled away again. One, two, strike 3. Another K for you, Darvish. And now they're 2 away. Howie Kendrick now the batter. He's had a tough night at the plate and on the field. He's 0 for 2. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 on the way. Outside, 0-2. The 1-1. Fouled away again. 1-2 is the count. Darvish trying to rebound after the home run and is on the verge of striking out the side. Outside. 2-2. The 2-2. He struck him out. Good rebound inning for Darvish. Nailed the 6 after the 2-run shot. Now the Sox lead it 7-4. We've got ourselves a ball game. Scott Downs, the new pitcher, left-handed pitcher. He'll be on the mound. This is his 10th game. And Carlos Gonzalez 2 for 3 with a home run. And a single leads off here in the 5th. Here in the 6th inning, the bottom of the 6th. Sean Burnett is warming in the Angels bullpen just in case. Ground ball to the shortstop. And there's one away. Robinson Cano now the batter. Base is empty, 1 out. 7-4 is the score in favor of the White Sox. And a short ground ball, base hit. And now here comes Bryce Harper. Just went into the glove of Howie Kendrick, and now here's Harper 2 for 3 with a double and a single. So far, very good at bat for Day in Bryce Harper's debut as a New York White Sox. Man's at first right now, 1 out. Line right, and they're going to get the double play. Tremendous catch by Albert, and now retire the side. End of 6.
People going home on my train use the time to unwind. At first, they're kind of shell-shocked. Then they realize they're heading home. They turn back into a father or a mother or a Little League coach. Tickets! Tickets, please. By the time they get home, they're a regular person. At least until they get to work the next morning.
Metro North and the Long Island Railroad, going your way.
in the city of Metropolis in the town of Lakeland see the female Green Lantern, the city of Metropolis urges you to call 911.
Hello? It's good to hear your voice, Supergirl. If you do not accept my proposition, you will not get the stolen money back or your Omega Hadronis either. And also, I'll make sure I reveal your true identity to the entire world.
Where are you?
Closer than you think.
I'll stab you in more ways than one, even if it means killing you, which I don't want to do.
I'll be seeing you, Supergirl. I hope you're up for the fight of your life.
Who is she trying to fool? I think I'll play along anyway. When she least expects it, I'll give her a surprise she'll never forget.
Back in the stadium, time to take a look at tonight's game summary. Sox lead at 7-13-0 while the Angels are trailing 4-7-1. Albert Pujols for the Angels having a good night, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Targo, 2 for 4 with a home run. Yu Darvids, not a very strong start, but very good one. As Carlos Ruiz is now the batter. In the center, and Harper makes the catch, out number 1. Here's Alberto Callaspo, 1 for 2 with a single, back in the 3rd inning. The pitch, went too far, strike 1. Going to join us tomorrow afternoon at 1 here at the stadium. Final game of this 4-game series between the Sox and the Angels. Can't make it to the ballpark. You can watch it here along the Sox Baseball Network. There's a strike again, 0-2. High pitch count for you at 75. Most likely his final inning of work. 0-2. Line to first to Shera. Gotta hurry! Tags first, out number 2. Here's Mike Trout, 1 for 3. And he's had a field day in the outfield. 2 tremendous defensive plays. 2-out pitch. There's a strike, going 1. No balls, 1 strike. 7-4, New York leads. Here in the top of the 7th. The 0-1 to Trout. Lifted down the right field line, but foul, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Ripped to right, but it is caught by Beltran, now retired to side. 1, 2, 3 go the Angels. Time to stretch here in the middle of the 7th. 7-4, Sox lead the Angels. Lance Berkman. Now the batter here in the bottom of the 7th. His team is up by 3. The pitch by down, swinging a drive for the base hit in the left. Line drive in the air and hit on the ground. It's a base hit. Puma continues to cash in, and now there's Mark Teixeira. Seven to 4, White Sox lead. Puma's going. Swing and a foul ball will do it again. And Berkman is not a very fast runner either. Ground ball. Diving stop by the third baseman. Hey, they don't get the out at any play. Everybody's safe. But you got to give A for effort there. He should have just threw to first base. Well, now here's Hunter Pence, who's had a tremendous day. He has hit in every at-bat. Went too far, strike one. Bottom of the seventh, 7-4 is the score in favor of the Sox, but they're threatening here in the seventh. Line base hit to right. Let's see if they score that run. They won't. The bases will be loaded for the second time. And still nobody out. And we have a new pitcher, Sean Burnett, who will come in and try to get something out of this. And A.J. Brzezinski is 0 for 3. Tough day, and he's about due. 7-4 is the score. Fouled away, strike one. Bases jammed here. 0-1 is the count on A.J. Brzezinski. Sox up by 3. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Sox with 16 hits, Angels with 7, but it's a close game. But with one big swing, it won't be close at all. It'll be an 0-2 to A.J. The pitch. And a short ground ball. They'll get the out at home. And they will get the out at first. Double play. 2 gone in the inning. So now there's Adrian 1 for 3. Sox need some insurance here, only up by 3. And Yu Darvish apparently is set to come in the 8th. Ground ball to short, and this will end the inning. Sox have a setup, but they don't cash in. At the end of 7, it's the Sox 7 and the Angels 4. We're now going to pause for station identification.
I'll be seeing you, Supergirl. I hope you're up for the fight of your life.
All my pitches. Even this one for these washable, durable White Sox placemats from your hometown Pizza Hut restaurants. Oh yeah, just order any Pizza Hut pizza and get a set of 2 White Sox placemats for just 89 cents. There are 4 White Sox placemats in all, and they're available only at your hometown Pizza Hut restaurants. Hey, what's that? Forkball. Forkball? I don't even have a forkball. Where'd you learn to catch?
Back at the stadium, start of the 8th inning, and Eric Ibar steps in to lead off the 8th, and Yu Darvish still on the mound, and there's a ball, 1-0. Yu Darvish had now 80 pitches. The 1-0 is a strike. One and one is the count. If you have just joined us, very entertaining ball game. 1-1 is the count. And that's a swing and a miss, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Sox had a chance to score, but they squandered it. And that's unfortunate, but that's the way the game of baseball is. The 1-2, ground ball to short. Cargo's got it, throws the first, 1 away in the 8th. And Josh Hamilton, you hear the boos, is at the plate right now. And there's a strike, 0-1. No empty seat in this stadium, and it's a close game. A 3-run lead for the White Sox. The pitch to Hamilton. Hit to left. Has he struck the Sox again? Indeed he has. Another home run for Josh Hamilton. And it's now 7-5 Sox. So now you have a situation here where the Sox only up by 2 and they're facing a guy who's hit him twice deep. And this could be number 3. Deep drive, right field. Harper back. Wall, it's gone. He has done it again. And this is an ultimate ball game. 7-6 is the score. Albert has hit the Sox deep 3 times today. Wow. A stunning turn of events here at the stadium. That is something to watch, folks. That one was a crush job, and Harper was close to robbing him. Look at this. This is as close as it gets. Here's Mark Trumbo. Number 13 of the year for Pujols and his 3rd homer of the game. Strike taken here in the top of the 8th for Mark Trumbo. 7-6 is the score. On the ground to second, Cano's got it. 2 out. Lance Nix the batter, 1 for 3 with a double back in the 4th. 2-out pitch. There's a strike. The 0-1. Left foot foul. We'll do it again. It'll be an 0-2 to Nix. Struck on that swing. But the Angels are giving a message to the Sox with back-to-back homers by their big guns. And in the middle of the 8th, it's a 7-6 Sox lead. Carlos Beltran will be batting on the right side, though. Team is up by only 1 run, and Bobby Jenks, undoubtedly so, will come in for the 9th inning. Wow, what a turn of events in the top of the 8th. Fouled away on 2 on Beltran. And the pitch, he went too far, strikes out. 1 gone in the 8th inning. Due up in the 9th, Howie Kendrick, Ruiz, and Callaspo. Now here's Carlos Gonzalez. Cargo is homered in this game along with a single. He's 2 for 4. 7-6 is the score, and there's another base hit for Cargo. A 3-hit day for the leadoff man. Robinson on the batter, 3 for 4 with a double and 2 singles. Sox insurance run at first base. And they almost got a shot at first, but they'll keep him honest. The pitch. Got a piece of that. That's going to be a double play. Wow. And now retired to side. Last lick for the Angels. Down by 1. 7-6 Sox lead. Hold on to your seat. This should be a very entertaining finish. Bobby Jenks will look for save number 3. A very odd opportunity because we don't see these type of games lately, but tonight is a different story. Howie Kendrick will be the first order of business. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Howie. Shows bunt to foul. 0-2. The 0-2. Outside. 1-2. One-two pitch. He struck him out. 1 away in the 9th. Sox 2 outs away from the victory. So a good start for Bobby Jenks. The batter now is Carlos Ruiz. Had to check that to make sure. The 1-out delivery to Ruiz is a strike, 0-1. You're an Angel fan, you gotta say, hey, it's unfortunate our big guns are not at the plate. They have done the job not only tonight, but the entire series. But this is the closest the Angels have got to the Sox. On the 3rd, Egon's got it, throws the first, 2 gone, Sox 1 out away. Sox looking to stay undefeated. And trying to avoid a go to the bottom of the 9th or extra inning. And the pitch hitter, Donnie Barraza, will come in. Right-handed batter hitting at 286. With no homers and 3 runs batted in, he's the final chance for the Angels. The 2-out pitch. Here's a strike, 0-1. Be sure to join us tomorrow afternoon at 1 for the final game of this 4-game series. It's a day game. A Thursday afternoon matinee, the Sox and the Angels, Game 4 of this 4-game series and series to close out the homestand. The 0-1 popped up behind the plate. Can AJ get to it? No, but Pujols is down to his final strike. And so are the Angels. Listen to this crowd of 55,000. One of the most entertaining games so far this year. Comes down to this. The 0-2s, he missed it. And the fans wanted a strike. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 pitch away from nailing the win. It'll be a 1-2 to Barros. Bobby deals, he's down low. 2-2 on Barros. Two balls, 2 strikes on Barros. Fans again on their feet. The 2-2, fouled away again. Well, everybody not sitting down. The dugout's all standing. The fans all standing. It'll be a 2-2 once again to Burrows. James steals. Ground ball is short. Cargo's got it. Goes to first. This one's in the books. Sox winning. It's a 3 games away from the Angels and a win away from a sweep. And the Sox remain undefeated. And Yu Darvish gets his first win as a White Sox. What a tremendous ball game. And Bobby Jenks nails the 3-out save. Save number 3 for Bobby. We'll come back and wrap this game up in a matter of moments. Final score, the Sox 7 and the Angels 6.
A new era of Little League Baseball is about to begin when 2 of Williamsburg's Little League programs merge together. Welcome in the brand new league in Brooklyn, the Williamsburg Sports League Baseball Parade.
Back at the stadium, a tremendous ball game for the White Sox. And you know what's unbelievable about this? The White Sox didn't score double digits, and they only hit 1 home run. And there's the man that hit the only home run of the game, Carlos Gonzalez. And it was a leadoff home run that set the tempo in this game. Carlos Gonzalez is tonight's player of the game. He had 1 home run and a bunch of singles after that. He just continues to burn. He knocks in his 25th homer of the year and had a bunch of singles after that. Cargo is tonight's player of the game. Be sure to join us tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock as the Sox take on the Angels in the final game of this 4-game series and the final game of this homestand before the Sox head on the road. Join us tomorrow at 1, same time, same place. Once again, the final score from the stadium, a tremendous ball game. Sox edge out the Angels 7-6. This is yours truly, John Field, saying good night from the stadium. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon along the Sox Baseball Network.